Thank you so much, Kirti. Hello, everyone, logging from all the corners of the world. It's a privilege for me to bring the insights of one of the best transformations of our community. The person, the lady, is as powerful as her name and as unique. Her story is as unique as her name. So, with a huge round of applause, please help me welcome my best student, Sharvani Shakti, onto digital stage.
Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone.
Welcome, Sharvani. Would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello, everyone. My name is Sharvani. I'm 31 years old and a banker, currently posted in Deoghar, Jharkhand. And I'm really looking forward to share my story. Thank you.
That's awesome. We are as well. Shavani, would love to hear. We can see the transform version of yours. We can see this the shine and the smile on your face. But I'm sure all of us are actually interested to know what was before coming to the community. What was before you started your transformation? Would like to share what was your health before coming to transformation and any other challenges what you were facing in your health.
So basically, I joined my institution, my working institution 2018, and within 1 year, I gained weight like anything. I gained 10 kg and it went on, it increased. So it was very difficult for me because day to day activity was very difficult for me, like walking or doing anything. So I was suffering from PCOD, then back pain, leg cramps, low energy. I would feel exhausted every time, even though if I had 8 hours of sleep, 10 hours of sleep, no matter, I would be exhausted every time. So just like walking some for a few minutes was very tough for me. I would just sit, and I did not like, I did not like to meet people, go out. I always had this insecurity in me that what would people think about me. So I would just go work and come back to my house, nothing else, no more meeting people, no more doing anything. My family was so worried for me because I had become very cranky and was and would get easily irritated. So life was very miserable before joining the wellness community.
I can absolutely understand and imagine that when the world says you are in your best phase of your life, when you should be most happiest at Sharwani is 31 years. At this age, when a girl faces a problem of PCOD and struggling not to fix it, along with that having 21 kgs overweight. So Sharwani, apart from the physical challenges, all these, what was going inside your mind and heart when you used to see yourself like that?
Sir, like carrying 21 kg of extra weight is not easy. So I was deeply demotivated. Like things which used to interest me a lot, excite me a lot, was no more exciting or interesting for me. Because even though like I used to read so much, I used to like hang out with people, walk with friends, like talk and do anything. Those things were just not, I didn't do it anymore. And I was just a person who was just restricted to my work desk. And inside my mind, I had this anxiety, depression. I always used to get panic attack whenever I used to see myself in mirror. And most importantly, I would never stand in front of any mirror. My dressing sense, it went down like anything. Just wear anything to hide those extra 21 kg of weight. That was just going on every time. It was going on in my mind.
I can absolutely understand that at the age when girls actually like to wear the best dress, and if you have to hide your extra kgs, it really feels absolutely miserable. So, Sharwani, for how many years it went, and what all you tried in all these years to lose your weight or to fix your PCOD problem or all the problems you mentioned?
I had been an obese for past 6 years, sir. And I have, like, I used to live in Patna, and because I belong to Bihar, so there is no gynae left in Patna to which I have not gone to fix my PCOS problem. And apart from that, low energy, I would always think that when I'm taking, like, I always used to take a home cooked food and all. So I always used to think that why am I feeling so less energetic? Why don't I have that excitement in me to do anything? So, and I tried everything. I tried intermittent fasting. I tried exercise, although I'm not a big fan of exercise, but I tried everything because I have a very demanding career. I'm in service sector, so we have to be with people every now and then. So managing that, then because it was a hit and trial method, it was not any scientific method. I used to watch clips on YouTube and I would try those things, but there was no guidance. And I'm not an expert. I am expert in my field. I'm not expert in these things. So I tried intermittent fasting, this detox drink and all, whatever, but nothing worked for me. And heavy medication for my PCOS.
So painful that definitely the phase was. And actually, there are some problems or which runs in the society because of the myths we have been running around, which we feel is a reality. First is that, with all due respect, the dialogue that God, doctors are God. When it comes to metabolic disorders, when it comes to lifestyle disorders, and when we see that so-called God is also not able to help us, and we have gone to all the experts, we feel that what else is left in the world. And one more myth, like, I'm eating home food. When people say you should be eating healthy and you are eating home food, what else is left? When such problem goes on, believing in any of the new things which can actually work goes. And when Sharvani came to us, uh, when the consultation was done, she was not believing that she can do it. It's not because that she had tried everything. It is because she has lost the hope. When a person goes through anxiety and depression problem, they lost confidence in themselves and they don't believe anything is possible for them. And I believe that I just told her that if you believe in me, let's get started. I am sure we will see the results. I don't know what all you have tried, but you have come to the best place I know. This community is one of the best. If not me, I know my entire community will be here to transform you. That is how Sharvani started her transformation and got transformed in last 6 months. What she had done for last 6 years, which did not work, completely turned around in the 6 months of applying the holistic wellness transformation program which we have. So Sharvani would like to share, after transformation, where do you stand today in terms of your health, mindset, everything.
Well, to as you all know, but again I would repeat it that I'm 21 kgs lighter now. So it's the best thing that has ever happened to me after I got my job. And today I'm a confident person. When I talk and I get these compliments from my customers, from my colleagues, and everyone is shocked, like how you have done, what things you have done. So for me now, life has become very interesting, I would say, because previously for me it was just, I was not living, I was just surviving, just counting on the days. But now I'm living. I Right now I go out, I meet people. I don't have that hesitation in me that what would anyone think. I know I will receive compliments rather than any comment. So it's very joyful for me, and I'm so glad that I joined this community. Had I not joined it, God knows where would I have been.
Phenomenal, Sharvani. And watching your before after photo itself gives so much of joy to all of us. So, Sharvani, I'm sure many people would be actually also interested to know, because you had tried every possible thing out there for 6 years, and then you did this transformation program with us for 6 months. So, what actually difference you found, which actually brought the result? Would you like to share about it?
Uh, there are so many things, of course, but basically, I would like to list three things. First of all, is the positive approach of my coach. Because when I contacted him, I got to know about him through one of my relatives who also got his life transformed through Coach Deepak sir. So when I contacted him, when I interacted with him about my health issues and all, he said that, okay, you have to do this. You have come to the right place. But at that time, I was not confident. I was like, and actually my mother, she got to know about it, so she just forced me that you have to try it. I said I have tried so many things. Another method would, what would that make any difference? So first of all, the positive approach of my coach, and then he provided me with a customized approach, because it's like I realized it that everyone's body is not same. So you, what worked for someone else would not work for me. And he told me this particular thing on the very first day. And he was always there. Whenever I would have any query, I would just text him, sir, this is, I have this issue, what to do? And he would immediately reply me. And secondly is the food that we eat. As I shared already, that I always used to eat home cooked food, but I was not mindful in my eating. I would eat anything that is cooked, whether it's carb, it's I did not differentiate in that. But now I have this mindful approach towards my eating, towards what I'm consuming. Before I eat something, I question myself that is it good for my body or not. If it is, then I would eat. If it is not, then I would not eat. And thirdly, exercise. As I shared before, I was not a big fan of exercise. Exercise was a chore for me. So, and there were days when I did things, I went on, but result did not show on the scale. But, and those days were actually very demotivating for me. And I used to share with my coach that, sir, no result is coming. And he would say that, ऐसे नहीं होता है. You need to be very disciplined and you need to be consistent. So, consistency is the key. And I have tried all types of exercises which are recommended. But the most important exercise that actually worked for me is strength training. And I have thanked him n number of times that thank you for introducing me to strength training. I think everyone should do it. No matter you are a man or a woman or whatever, you need to try strength training.
Absolutely, Sharvani, on the spot. I just loved hearing all that, and it brought me the memories of entire 6 months. There even there was a time of 5 weeks where her weight was stuck, but what was not stuck was her hope, was her belief in the community, in the coach. I said, no matter what happens, our community will bring the best, which will give result. And obviously I was showing the telling her the science, what is actually happening inside the body, why are you not seeing the results in those particular period. And I just read that someone asked what was the daily motivation. Sharvani, would you like to share? Someone asked what was your daily motivation which made you continue this.
My daily motivation was, sir, your words. It was like, results will be there and you have to be very persistent. And those words were like, it's like, someone is there, standing behind me, guiding me. Even if it's not showing, result is not showing, it will show. And you explained me scientifically. The best thing about this community is that they have a very scientific approach towards things. They take up matters scientifically. That is why my weight loss of 21 kg is sustainable weight loss. Many people ask me that, don't you feel weak? And I'm like, why would I feel weak? Actually, I feel stronger because I have a scientific approach. It's not like some hit and try method. So it was like whatever, and it was whatever sir said was like a talisman for me. I have to listen to him, because, and you have to be very honest and loyal to you, because okay, your coach is advising you, he is telling you that you have to do this, you have to do that, but you have to be honest with you, because he is not coming and seeing that whether you have exercised today or not, or whether you have taken the food that is being suggested to you. So you have to be honest. And yes, when you get an expert like Coach Deepak sir, things will happen, good result will happen. It might take some time, as it did in my case, but it will surely happen.
Absolutely, very well shared, Sharvani. Thanks for your amazing words. And someone actually also asked that what are the steps which you took? So actually, to answer that, every person's body is unique. And if someone says that this is the only diet which works, or this is the only workout which works, sorry to say, they might be not having the right knowledge. So the coach here in our community need to analyze, study, start with what they feel with the best approach at the start, and as the days progress, we have to keep checking. That is why we have this review call which happens every week on the video call, and we understand what is going wrong. Daily monitoring which was happening. I wish I would have taken the screenshot and shown to you. There was not even a single week missed on the monitoring stuff which we used to monitor every single week. There was not even a single week which the review call Sharvani missed. So if you are at the right place, following the right science, and you show up every single day, the result will come as it has come for Sharvani. It may, as Sharvani said, I'm repeating, it may take few weeks or months longer, but result is bound to come. Thank you so much, Sharvani, for sharing. Before we wrap up, would you like to share anything for the people who are struggling like you were struggling, or going through the same phase, or actually thinking should they start their transformation or not?
Sir, I remember the first day I interacted with you. You told me one thing, that Sharvani, female body is not designed for all this stress, and the right word would be bhaga daudi that we do in our daily life. But as the time has passed, we women have conquered every field. So to compensate that, you have to be active, and for being active, you have to take control of your life. So I would say that all the women out there, life is not easy for us because we have to see to our family, then a career and everything. And everyone knows that we have to do that extra labor, that double mehnat we have to do. But you take charge of your health, because what we do is what our ancestors have done, what our mothers have done, what our grandmothers have done, that they have neglected their health. I think this loop should be broken. You need to take care of your health. Only then you can take care of your family. Because right now I live with my family, and now that I am I am this fitter version of myself, I think I'm able to take care of my family in a better way than I used to do before. So take care of your health. And this PCOS slash PCOD, one in every five women is suffering from it. Some are not very hesitant in talking about it, or they are just restricted to their gynae. Please don't do that. Take this sustainable approach in your life, and things would turn out good for you.
Thank you so much, Sharvani. I would like to salute all the women who not just hide this problem, not just fix this problem, but come in front of the public and share it proudly to inspire every single woman out there. Thank you so much, Sharvani, for bringing your story. I am just reading the messages after messages. So many questions are coming. It tells the story was so powerful. With the interest of time, we will not be able to take all the questions which people have asked. The best way is that, as I said, every body is unique and every health is unique. The best way to do is that contact your coach, and I'm sure they will help you to bring the results you want. Thank you once again, Sharvani, and back to our great host, Kriti.
Thank you, sir.